just going to put a primer on the Jaguar. Now, always have two hooks ready, a second hook, like clothes hanger hook ready, to put in the window of the other side and tilt it the other side, the other way. And that way you don't get caught in the middle of spraying, having to put it aside and then bring it back out. Here we go. We're just going to give it a very light spray so the metal has something on it. I've already shaken the can well. And we do the front lightly. And the back lightly. Looks good. And then I usually very carefully switch the hooks around. So I have the other side, see? And we'll do the same on this side. I usually use a can, it's just easy. And as far as I'm concerned, that's it. Now, I'll do the plate the same way, and then I'll get a little wire and put the wheels on them and spray them. Thinner wire and just spray them off. But that's it. It looks pretty covered. Now I just hang that up and let it dry like that. And to be ready for my little hand spray or model spray gun that I have. And I can put my Umbro paints in or whatever I want. And whatever color I want too, so that's important. It looks good. So just finish the spraying and we'll get on to the undercoating, and then we'll get on to the finished color, which I have to look up and see what I want to paint it. There you go. Here's the base plate. Might as well show you while I'm here. Very little. Shaking this quite a bit, this can. Give it a good couple of minutes shaking, make sure you're really mixed. And if it's cold in the garage, put it in the house in room temperature, because some of them seize up. See, that's plenty there. Look, that's all it needs. 1, 2 little touches, and that's it. And we're going to hang that up and let it dry. That's 2 of them. All I got to do is the little wheels on a little wire. We're done. Yeah. So look, I line on this clothes hanger, scrape up the paint. It goes on. I line these 4 wheels up, and just give them a light spray one way and then the other. You can see that there, and I'll take this white thing away from the back here because it's in the way of the shot, really. It's still in the way of the shot, isn't it? How's that look? There we go. And now I'll just give this a quick shake again, the can, and we just give it a light. Now turn it right around. That should be nearly, oh, they fell off. I knew I was going to do that. I just got to go pick them up off the floor. Lovely. What a mess. Try again. So, of course, the one that I dropped on this magic floor, it just vanishes. So I had to go find another one. I have some parts laying around. Found another wheel, hub. Have no idea where the old one is. It'll show up in a month's time somewhere weird. I have no idea. My floor seems to be a vanishing point for everything. Not to worry, we'll just give this a quick spray. The other side like that. I bent up the end of this so it can't run off this time, like the last time. It's got to be very lightly, see. As far as I'm concerned, that's good enough. Right? Now just put it in the vise for a while it's drying. And voila! We'll be spraying the car color next. I'll go look up the colors. Yeah, so I'm looking up the choices of color on eBay. And you can see also the different prices. And you know, sometimes you can pick a color that's got a higher price, you know, on resale. Just show you, there's one. Blue and light blue and red. Which way am I going? Yellow, yellow and gray. Whoops, yellow. Yellow and gray with the gray top. There's a light blue and red. Red. Green. It's funny, green. Yellow again. So there's quite a few options there. And I just have to pick one. And I just pick the color I like, I suppose. And one's a little bit more worth a little bit more, maybe, you know. Yeah, so I mixed up the orange. I already had this color. The dryer's going, there's heaters going, everything's running. I need the compressor running. But you can see I have it in little droplets. So I made it, put thinners in my Umbro just so that it's like nearly like milk. And then I'm gonna pour it into, I poured it into this, which is belonged to the spray gun, model spray gun. Gonna put it in here, we're gonna go spray the Dinky toy, the car. I gotta get some tape to mask it off, which is just up there, so. Yeah, I'm gonna have to speak up because of the compressor. Now, I'm gonna mask the car off, but I put the mask tape on some cloth like this first, and then it doesn't, oh, there it goes. And it doesn't, I press it on there, and then pull it back off, and it takes away the stickiness so it's not too sticky and destroys my paint job, right? And then I'm gonna run it down the bonnet like they are in the pictures, so we have the right, you know, cutoff for the different colors. Because I can't get hooks up in through the windows, I'm putting it on a turntable, and I'm gonna spray it here like this and just turn it around and do the orange. I'll try to do the inside first, I think, and then the outside, because of flipping it with my hand. I always check it on a piece of paper to make sure it's spraying first. The orange is mostly going to look a little bit more black than normal because I have a little bit of splashing. I'm not going to worry too much about the inside. I'm going to leave it like that and turn her over. It's a little splashy, but we're okay, I think. There she goes a bit. I'll leave the cover off a sec because I'm adjusting it. Nice color. Yeah, so it's a little bit too liquidy, so I'm letting it dry. I have a bit of a heater on here because the garage is cold. I'm letting it dry out a bit, and then we'll give it a second spray. I mean, I can take it here, we can have a look underneath. Yeah, it's the same. Needs a little bit more. Once it gets tacky, almost I can go again. So we'll just wait for a while. Then we let it dry for quite a while. You know, whatever you want. We'll say a day or two, and then I put the cream on. Oh, nice and quiet again. Had a power outage. I think that should be it. I'm going to let it dry and see how it turns out. I'm just shaking the can, and we're going to paint the spray the base plate black. God, I can hardly say it. And there we go. Let that dry. I'll do the other side just so, you know, I feel good about it. Take a hook, get it up under there. There we go. And we'll just spray that side in the light here. Can you see that? Yeah. Yeah, a little mark there. Geez, don't hit your rings, Willie. That looks really good. I'll just let that dry and we'll see what she looks like. Maybe I have to do another one, don't know yet. So you always shake your can really well, more than what you kind of think you should. And keep your cans inside in room temperature. Don't leave them out in the cold, especially here in Canada. The paint gets thick and then the nozzles stop working. And I've had that a lot with actually the trim clad where the nozzle jams. And when you're done, you turn the can upside down. You just press and spray a little and gets rid of the paint out of the nozzle a little. Clears it and you're way to go again. All right, let's see what happens. I have decided that I like the gray on this car here. There she is. I like the gray and the orange, and it looks pretty good. So I just gonna touch it up with the brush, and then I'll come back, touch up the orange a little, and put on the silver. You know, the silver grill and the lights and that. The wheels are gray already. I just gave them another coat with just a brush. I'm not respraying them. I think it's enough work on it, and kind of like the gray and orange for a change. Doesn't really matter, you know, they're resprayed old Dinkies, and they don't really fetch much, so I just do it for a hobby, and I like the color, so I left it. And so I'm not doing the cream. And touch up the orange a little, put on the silver lights and the grill, and then we'll put on the base plate, which is painted black, and the wheels, and it'll be done. How easy. Another couple of days. That has to dry for a day or 2 days if you want to polish it or anything. If you want to use car cream or anything and polish it, you got to leave it for like 3 days, 4 days anyways. So, but I don't know. I think the orange is okay, but the gray may need polishing. I don't know yet. I'll have look later on and decide. Carry on. And make sure you shake this can forever. This is the dark gray. I've decided to leave it dark gray. I'm really liking it. So I'm going to leave it like that now. Just got to shake this can another couple of seconds and be ready to touch up. I'm going to use a brush. Yeah, I got the heat on out here. It's winter and it's nippy, they say. I'm just going to, I have a cap with some gray. I sprayed from the spray can into this cap. And all we're going to do is just touch this thing up a bit. I was going to spray it again. I don't see the need at this stage, right? I have a little bit of a thing there that I hope will polish out. I have little spots all over here. We still got to do the silver and all that, so. Yeah, my tape didn't do a great job this time. Some weird reason. But it's all coming together now. How does that look? See? Huh? Isn't that nice? Keep the touch-ups going, Willie. I was going to paint this cream, but I looked at it and went, this is a really nice combination. And you know what? I don't get much more money for the car, whether I do this or not, you know. You know, make it original and all these things you start thinking about. But this time, I just said, nope, I like the color. I'm sticking with it. And I only have minor touch-ups to do. And the hubs are already gray, which is great. I just had a change of mind, you know, the way it goes. That looked lovely. Should match if I've shaken the can hard enough. Should all match in.